Hello everyone. I hope you're all ready. It has been an interesting night. I hope you're all ready for what's about to transpire. Hampton doesn't have the full suit on, but I'd rather not. He's kind of relaxed. He's exhausted. Let's see, guys. Do I want anything in my... Can I spawn anything? I can't. Okay. I'm actually a little nervous for this scene, what I'm trying to pull off here, guys, so hopefully you enjoy. We're just waiting for the go-ahead now, guys. Yo, Mika, Raven, welcome, welcome. I hope you're both having a great day. Mika, thank you so much for the bit. Hello. Silently, hello, hello, Raven. I hope you're having a great day. It's been a while, Raven. I hope you've been doing well. Welcome, everybody. We're about to get started here in a moment. Just waiting for the go-ahead. Tell me, how are you all doing today? It's so great to see everyone. Mika, welcome to the chat. Yeah, I can understand, Raven. It was a lot last night. I'm very exhausted as well. Can you say my eyes are terrible? Iffy? Okay. Well, I hope things get better for you, Mika. I really do. Oh, hell yeah. Well, welcome home, Silently. I hope you're gonna get nice and comfortable. Alright, I gotta make sure the world audio is on. So, you guys don't, sadly, the thing that was supposed to kind of release today isn't being released. Say hi, Oni-chan. Oni-chan! Hello! Alright, there you go. You got it. Okay. Understood. Just ensure that Bear does the thing. And I will spawn in now if you want to make the docking noise. Perfect, thank you. Alright. Time for cards to go up. All good. Just if you would like to iterate to them, Jason has massive bags under his eyes. He's pale and exhausted and whatnot. Please and thank you. Yeah, I'm glad you. I hope you all had a great day, and I hope you are looking forward to what is about to happen. I'll get to it at one point. Right now I'm in roleplay right now. Sorry. I'm actually gonna do something. Sorry guys, I gotta just I kinda need to
random searches. See here you go.
Yes, he is.
You know the drill. Anything that shouldn't be on ship, turn over real quick.
DM note. Reyes, as you're looking at Jason as he's coming aboard, he looks dead on his feet. You can tell by his reaction to your address that he's a little bit slow in his reaction time, which is very strange for Razor. He's got bags under his eyes. He looks exhausted, kind of strung out.
You slept in the last 3 days?
Come on. Come on.
Can we just do it in security?
Let's get you sorted.
I kinda got something I
Yeah.
wanted.
Let's go. Come on.
Alright then. Sarah, do me and Chief a favor. Stand right here. Anybody tries to come in, stall them, would you? Appreciate you.
To your right. And go to the armory.
Tap, 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 tap.
Whoop. Yeah.
Including security question mark?
Yes.
I need to get you some coffee or some sleep. You alright?
Just really tired.
Shit, I still have
Yeah, that
a
checks.
CDA. Whatever.
I'm gonna grab my cup of coffee that's totally on this table.
Alright.
You need caffeine pills. I got a couple in my locker.
Probably good I don't take it anymore.
Yeah, me too.
That raises a few questions.
Alright. One firearm. $18 clips. Sorry, there's a few extra now.
Holy shit. That's a lot.
2 cases of 9mm. A case of rifle ammo. 1 grenade. Reyes, as you looked at the grenade, rolling. With an 11, you notice the grenade is very scratched up, very strange. It's not normally a grenade that beat up like that. And 1
Sure
knife.
this thing's safe to death?
I mean, where it was, yeah.
Fuck were you doing, Razor?
And if you look at the knife, the tip of it is completely broken.
Oh, fuck's sake.
Yeah, sorry about that.
No, that's okay. We'll make Kent look at that. You gonna tell me what was going on, or am I just gonna be cryptically unaware?
Attention crew, the Actium, this is your Commander Kendrick speaking. All hands please assemble in the main atrium. I have an announcement to make in regards to ship-based maintenance today. All hands report to the central atrium.
Alright, if you need to go lay down, I'll fill you in, alright?
Grabs you up, throws you right down.
Okay, don't touch Razor today. Got it. Sorry. Holy fuck.
Jesus.
Oh, that's my shoulder. Oh. God, shit, man. Alright, yeah, you need to go lay the fuck down. Let's go to medical, okay?
Sorry.
No, you're fine. I get it. Trust me. If there's anybody on the ship who gets it, it's fucking me. Let's go to medical. We need to get you laid down. Oh. Christ. Good fucking reaction, man. Swipe the card, thank you.
Oh, do it long enough, right?
Look, yeah, I'm fine. Don't worry about it. I'll ask you what happened later. For now, I want you to get some rest, okay?
Yeah.
Whoever it was, I hope you kicked their asses.
No question.
Here I was gonna run the pilots through sparring later. Fuck me, I don't think you guys need it. Maybe I'm slacking.
Oh, I don't know. I haven't been around for a few days, so.
There's pink hair and some bears. Would they make you feel better?
Maybe. I don't know.
You want to try?
I just need
I'll
something.
be nearby just in case.
Sure. Yeah.
Tap right
Say hi to
shoulder.
them, catch up for a couple of seconds.
Anything you want me to investigate after the announcement?
Not in particular, but keep an eye on him. He's had a rough time.
Have you joined the hunt for the mobs, Kala?
No. No. I was talking about going to the thing.
Jason's not doing too hot. He came back from personal business, I think.
What happened? Question mark.
It's just a long trip, that's all. That's all. You'll hear about it after. Not the place.
Oh yeah, Kala. Hand you what looks like a granola bar.
I'll make it quick. All stations, listen up. We've got ship-based maintenance going on today. We got the parts needed in order to get our KF drive and the reactor finished repaired so we can get ourselves out of Torian space finally. Engineers, along with Morris, are going to be making their way down and conducting the repairs. But in order to do so, they're going to have to power down the reactor for a short time. The ship will be fine. We're going to be able to rely on auxiliary power for long enough, definitely, to keep life support online. So I wouldn't worry about that. However, I would like you to return to your stations, get to your general quarters, make sure everything's buttoned down and manned, and watch after just in case we get any power surges in the event of when we power back on. Understood? Very good. We'll try to make it a quick and painless process. We'll get down there, power off the reactor, get the parts installed, switch her back on, then we should be good to go.
I mean, it's the commander. Did you actually expect him to not do that?
He gave that address in the atrium to some people.
Very good.
Who could have answered the understood.
Probably.
All right. If you have any questions or concerns, come see me. Otherwise, you are all dismissed. Please, general quarters.
General quarters. Alright.
Coming through.
Would you like me to
Hi.
I would warn, I forget her name, but the one with the long pink hair.
Kala.
She did
I was
put
just
a
gonna
threat
take
on
it
my
the
life if I
way.
missed.
Really quick.
Just FYI, if you didn't hear, power might be going out throughout the ship.
Sorry, my bad.
Oh god.
Oh, hey. Just got trapped.
I'll wait until she's disconnected as quickly as possible. I hope you have this in your very capable hands. I'm off.
You know exactly what she's doing.
You're in command. If you need tools,
They
then
probably
tools. My toolkit is up on top of the night star, so grab whatever you need.
Makes sense to me.
Okay. Once we get everything disconnected, we'll make sure all the tools are put away into.
You go, man? Alright, yeah, let's go.
Hello.
Magic, I'm going in the medical. If it happens again, do a roll for me, please. Thank you. As you look at Jason, massive bags are under his eyes. He's very pale. And he just is probably the most exhausted you've ever seen him.
I'm glad you are back.
Yeah. Damn.
Yes. Razor.
As you're looking at Razor, you see massive bags under his eyes. He's almost deathly pale, and he looks just absolutely exhausted.
When was the last time you slept?
I just got back today.
Well, if you want to lay on one of the tables, you examine you.
I would say belay that and go to bed.
I was told to come here first.
I'd rather know
on the table,
if
please.
he has anything wrong with him before sending off to bed. You know, let it be safe and sorry.
Hello, miss.
Is there a god here?
I'm going to...
Yes, but ping it so magic will come.
Understood.
Hello there. If you want to enter, you can come in if you want.
DM's here.
Checking him for what his symptoms are. Rolled a 19.
A little bit at least.
Exhaustion. Based on chemical tests and the scanner, you can tell that he is running severe adrenal depletion. Looks like he's probably overdosed on caffeine. Not lethal overdose, but overutilization of caffeine.
Pardon me.
And looks to be totally white out. Looks a little dehydrated as well, but not critically so.
Okay, so what I'd like you to do, drink about 2 or 3 cups of water and
Question. Did you touch him at all during this whole process?
No.
Perch down for a second.
I scanned it, though.
Headset.
Okay.
Okay, there we go. Back up. Pardon me, say that one more time.
So 2 cups of water and
on a
bed.
mission. I assume that is why.
Alright.
I do not know.
For at least 18 to 24 hours. I want you in bed rest.
Okay. Alright.
If I see you walking around the ship, there will be hell to pay.
I need to make a report before I head to bed. Is that alright?
Very well. You're allowed to do that. You're cleared.
It's a pleasure meeting you. By the way.
As always, Docs. Pleasure.
And you too.
If you'll excuse me, Dr. Adams, I'm going to just double check in case anything did come in through logistics.
Okay.
Perhaps back up sometime. I don't know.
Okay.
Fortunately, I have not been much in the loop with supplies. Shall return.
That's fine.
Just need to make sure not to touch him.
Do you mind if I take this with me just in case? Go ahead.
ship in engineering.
Fucking wizards, I swear.
The Innersphere comments
Yeah,
all
seriously.
actually password dwindling.
For a year.
I
There
have
he
the
is.
same password for everything.
I'm gonna schedule you to change your password in about a week. I'm just letting you know that ahead of time.
Are you feeling alright?
Sorry.
Are you feeling alright?
Really tired. I'll be fine.
Use the power outage to obtain rest. You need it.
Yeah.
He will be with us in a moment.
Oh, please.
I believe he might have been in the comms room.
I'll page him then.
It looked like the door was open. That is why I could go get him if you want.
Please.
Okay. I will be back.
Fine. Oh, what happened? That. Yeah.
Laryngitis.
Oh, at least you got some off days. That's something to look forward to, right?
I already don't know what to do.
Well, if you practice on easy mode, you can practice the flight sims. That might help a bit. Just don't have any of the artificial environment, right? Environment. Some practice, not too much exhilaration. It's almost game.
No, but I mean, they're all in there. You can probably just knock on their front door. They're in their quarters, I think.
Half.
You wait until KF Drive is done spooling.
Hey, Dom.
The commander was not there.
Let's go.
Need something? Hi.
That's the block, gentlemen.
Yeah.
Haven't seen you in your armor today, actually.
Did you ping the
On you,
commander,
Jason.
please?
Commander's in the bridge right now. He is doing some comms shit up there until the KF Drive is respooled. It's gonna be a bit.
I mean, if you wish, we can do hand-to-hand.
Right. Perfect timing.
That does sound fun.
How about you give a report to me, and I'll relay the report to him, because I already told him I was gonna do that, and then you go get some fucking rest.
Find a secure place, then, I guess.
Oh, there he goes.
Quick report, boss. Weapons are secured. No power mode.
Need a shoulder, or are you gonna flip me over yours?
I mean, like fresh chicken. Probably frozen.
Keep going.
Alright, come on. If they're ready, we're ready. Alright, we're breaking into bunks.
You can use the women's bunk if you would like. I can let you in.
But it's got cooties.
I would
Yes,
give you
please,
Bravo's
if
bunk,
you'd,
but I do not know if they have changed the clothes.
Make sure he stays put when the power goes out.
Will do.
Thank you.
Thanks.
I will wait out here.
I haven't gotten a chance to speak to that one yet, but any friend of Slager's is a friend of mine. She seems useful.
She's good.
How you holding up, buddy?
I'm exhausted.
Yeah, me too.
I haven't slept in 5 days.
What the fuck?
I went and checked out those hideouts.
Hideouts?
The ones we had from the data chip we got from the
Oh, yeah.
prison. Right. Prison.
Yeah.
There was 12, and I went to check them out.
Never noticed before, but this clicks when it turns on.
You went alone?
Yeah.
How many did you get through? All of them?
Yeah. I got the last ones done this morning.
Damn, no wonder you're on edge. Listen, you're home safe, eh?
You know, there was that
Right.
Call of the Void moment where I just thought about it, but then I thought that'd probably be a pretty bad
most of them were already cleared out.
I at least do not think it would be a wise.
They were emptied out, a couple of booby traps here and there.
Morris, this is Commander Kendrick reporting from the bridge. All buttoned up here, ready to go when you are.
Yeah, not much to gain. Cops had hit some of them. Not many, though. However, there was one that was different.
This is Craig. All 3 leopards have their mech lab umbilicals disconnected, ready to go.
It was a tapping site.
I'm pretty sure the doors run on emergency power when main power's cut, just so that we're not lost in anywhere.
Surveillance.
Logistics is all ready to go as far as I am aware.
And we'd be stuck in here.
One moment.
Stuck wherever the hell they are. And that's not really
Oh, look,
good.
ghost shelf.
At least you would be stuck in a room with a bed.
Security 5x5, ready when you are, Commander.
They'd be stuck in a room with a bed. We'd be stuck out here in the hallway.
I have slept on the floor before. I am capable of that.
This is Craig once again. I just got the radio from the shipborne crew. Mech labs are ready to go.
Not comfortable, but it's not the worst place.
So, they were surveying what?
I remember one time, probably one of the first times.
I can't tell what, but what I can tell you, it was
Spending that night
a central
using their
site connected to most of the city. And,
Mr. Vandenberg?
They could get connected.
Engineering, we are a go.
Exactly.
Proceed with swap over to auxiliary power.
Oh, wow. Yes. Really hard to have a conversation when screaming every 2 moments, you know?
Yeah, it's... The power's gonna go out here soon.
Maybe we should open the door before we get and get trapped in here. In the garage.
Yeah, maybe we...
You should.
Yeah, we should,
You should run and do that now before.
Hey,
it's too-
Romos, if Maya is still with you, can you, have her open up this door so that when the power goes out, we're not stuck?
Engineering went on full auxiliary power. Switch off the reactor.
Quickly, please. Oh, Jesus. We're fucked.
Watch, they're just gonna miss the window. Fuck!
Didn't you have...
Main reactor shut down. Now running on auxiliary power.
Didn't you have the
The
security
doors
codes?
should still work. Give them like 5 seconds to spool up. Yeah, they don't work on private doors.
Oh, fuck. I guess that's that. We're trapped in
I
here forever.
can't, dude, if security codes worked on private doors, I could go around panty raiding. You really think they'd give us that much power?
At least one person.
Oh, God.
Let's figure this shit
The doors should still be active. They need like 5 seconds to reboot. Yeah, just crack that open for us, please.
Hit it.
Yeah, there we
Thank
go.
you.
I appreciate
I told
that.
you, they run on
Just in
emergency power,
case.
boss.
With the luck
Yeah,
of this shit.
frickin' I forget the doors work on that. Okay.
You know what? I wouldn't have even.
At least if you
That
were
too.
locked in, you would have had a bed.
True.
This is true. And
Very true.
Jason, we could have cuddled.
I'm not a great cuddle buddy.
I mean, the last time anybody tried to touch Jason in his sleep, they kind of got judo throwed. So.
That, I don't, you know, I keep hearing that
Fair
over
enough.
rumor. I don't know what you're talking about.
Judo throw me.
You know what you fucking did.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Fruitbird.
All right, let's not make a crowd, folks.
A sleep companion.
Chief, you'll see from his waist down, he's wearing an EVA suit, and the other half of it is thrown over. I'm gonna go around the ship, make sure nobody's hurt or anything, or they don't get lost in the darkness.
Solid and have fun.
Will do. Let's hope I don't have to use this thing.
Hope for it.
Jason, would you like to hold the sleep companion? Will it bring you comfort?
Actually, Romos.
Yeah.
Rebreather off my old suit. Make use of it if anybody needs it.
But yeah.
Got it. I got my helmet, so I'll give it to somebody who needs it.
I can't tell exactly what it was tapped into. There was no computer there.
External.
You know what? This music is way.
This could have been a listening
too
post.
shitty
Radio
for my
frequencies.
headphones. I need something a little bit more.
Is there any like older tech there, older radios or anything? Stuff that wouldn't be on Comstar networks.
It's a bit too dramatic.
From what I could tell, it was designed to just tap into different places, sites, whatever is connected to that circuit there. I couldn't tell you what it was tapped into, but it was
Orders
tapped
are
into
sit
something.
tight. I'm handling something priority 1. Defer to Romos. I believe he's the only free CO at the moment.
So,
sorry.
You know, one of these
What was
days
I?
I'm gonna just have to make a playlist and distribute it shipwide.
Listening post.
For those of us who
You
can actually listen.
did your thing.
No.
Fought your way through.
Oh.
Fucking 5 days, you're a maniac.
Oh, it wasn't too bad. Biggest problem was the gangsters and cops, really.
Yeah.
From what I could tell, it was really hidden well, though.
Funny.
If I didn't have
a little bit of
the clues
when there was a
right there, I
blackout
would have been
back
gotten there.
home. It was just like maybe
So,
maybe
2013 or something, but the
That's probably how they got into the prison and took it over.
Dark Knight.
Oh yeah, reminds me of a real.
So it's safe to assume that they're just embedded as fuck.
That sounds much
Oh
more
no.
interesting.
Well,
If you
Maybe
do the
less
right
so now.
things,
fucking
you could even
some-
blackmail people.
We picked
No.
up a distress signal, so we fly out.
Oh.
We pick up a crate cargo.
But
And some fucking
They're info gathering.
like android, like.
Well, if they're info gathering, what? I thought they were like
well, they're not,
basically raiders at this point. What purpose would they have?
Murdering people.
they're not there anymore. Everything's cleared out. They're pretty much gone.
Yeah.
This fucking
There's
Yeah.
nothing. I checked every site. I even checked out this factory. I thought it was a front, but snuck in and everything was upright. There were just a new company that came there, just cleared shop.
It sounds like a pretty.
Most of the
sick
people I
dream.
talked to said they seemed to, a group of people just ran out with the jackets and whatnot.
Spaced the damn thing and nearly
They're not
spaced
here
himself
anymore.
doing it.
Gone.
So they cleared out quick, which means they probably got whatever they were looking for.
Pretty cool.
Or lost too many resources.
Well, those were safe
Bugged out 'cause we're
houses.
fucking with them so much.
I don't remember if you did anything or not.
When you're,
Yeah, and you were on their trail. That's a good reason to get going.
I think after they lost the big major fight, they just cleared out after that.
Probably.
Not even me hunting
Yeah.
them.
Yeah, that'd be my guess. Their precious fucking leader, psycho, whatever the fuck Goblin was to them, went down, and they probably lost a lot of morale.
I poured 3 pistol mags into the damn thing and it didn't do shit.
Understand, the way they operate isn't like your normal units.
Are you talking about the alien or the robot?
Taking people and forcing them to do things, that's the regular MO.
Oh, the alien.
Yeah, it got me in the.
Put them in a position where they can't say no.
Ah.
Until you're fucked so hard where you
I
only
was
say
able to
yes.
grab a gun, put 3
And then you're
mags in
happy
the
saying
fucking
Blackmail them until they have no other options.
But then
Blackmail, coercion, torture, and I'm sure I know the tactics.
Did it have a knife? Oh, it had big.
From what I could tell,
Big claws.
this tapping site is a major.
Thing was an ugly motherfucker
Yeah.
too.
No, I am. I tried reaching out to the marshal a couple weeks back, trying to get a hold of the planetary reps. We could try to sell the info, make a good coin out of it. You know what I mean?
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
From what I understood, I had to wait for one of their governmentals to reach out to me. I haven't really had time to look for a while. But if we can negotiate
An old song that
a
I
deal,
remember. Dreams in which I'm
we could
dying
probably
are the
get a
best I
big
ever
big
had.
payday from
Which
that
is
alone.
fucked up to say, but entirely true.
Compromise point on the planet is a huge payday for us.
I think I remember
I
that
don't
one.
think I've ever had a
You know, Morris might be able to hook us up with something like that.
There was one other thought I was thinking.
I can't remember a whole lot of dreams I've had.
If we were stuck
Usually I
here
wake
for
up,
another
remember
few
them for
days
about
or
maybe
weeks,
an hour, and then I
we
forget
could
them.
try using it ourselves, but I have no shit work.
And I was like, oh, that was crazy. I gotta tell somebody.
I see why you wanted to bring this to the commander.
Like a little dream journal on that.
Wave might be able to figure that out, actually. Wave, maybe Eclipse to a lesser extent. You know, people who are trained with comms.
Maybe I'll
Might
just
have a couple
read
people
and
up in the
see
bridge we can borrow too.
The inner workings of your
I'd
mind.
recommend keeping it tight if you can.
Decipher your
Going in and out of that place,
Very
it
tight.
is
I-
very
Luck on that one.
There's an
I felt
entire
uncomfortable
chapter
there.
on
It's
crabs.
abandoned completely, the site. An old factory.
I don't dream about crabs that much.
I was fucking petrified walking around because there was just
But
nobody.
no, good luck with that.
I
It's
couldn't see
locked
cameras, I couldn't see
and
anything, and
coded.
no one was there.
Mm-hmm.
So
I'm a little bit protective of my stuff.
I would trust Wave. I would bring the information to him, see if he thinks it's feasible, if it's something that he might be able to do, and if we can get the commander in on it, then sure, we can go take a look, try to utilize it. Following that, we hit up Morris and sell the info after we're done with it.
Pretty well.
Just gotta wipe our footprint, which Wave can also do.
Hallway with the breakery.
Because if we
Best of both worlds.
if we're lucky, we might find a
Pitch
job
black, so I guess yeah.
before anyone else knows.
Yeah.
Still something that bugs me. It just hasn't left my mind. If they were tapping government and other facilities to get information,
Do what? That thing where
how
you, like,
did
wave
BFA
your
know they
arms
were there?
Do the full motion. I've never really been able to do it. Yeah.
It's kind of they're reporting to BFA or something?
Yeah. I just never had.
Reporting to BFA, maybe BFA was tapping them.
But that is not one of them.
You know, if BFA was working with them and they've been here for a long time,
I used to be able to do
it would make sense how they were always a step ahead of everyone. If you think about it.
Either. I probably wasn't targeting
I still think this whole BFA thing is a bit reachy, but you guys are starting to bring me around, I'm gonna be honest. Especially with the whole incident with Tobias.
I mean, think about it. If they were able to know the job before anyone else, they could go to that person, approach for the job.
Fucking with my brain.
Yeah, that checks.
And
it's in their MO at this point. I'm sure Cantrell told them a shitload after he went over to them.
Like,
but let me tell
the only thing I can think of that make kind of sense. If they're not using that, they could be tapping somewhere else. But it's dangerous to do that and not get caught. They had to have somebody know what they were doing to set that up.
Yeah.
And you have this ability.
Don't
like
where the conversation is going.
Yeah, I think we get Wave and Commander in the same room, and we see if we can utilize that post for anything, since you know where it is. If not, we'll inform the TC about it, see if we can make a buck off it. But yeah, I know I said I'd relay this to the Commander, but I think it's best you do that yourself.
Amen.
You need rest first. He'll be up in the bridge for a while. I think you should lay down.
Almost blew up, you know?
Or at least.
Yeah, I think I just slept like shit last night. Hey, Dom.
Not surprised.
Yo.
I was really surprised. I
You
got to
went
put
alone.
that DOD training to use right
Stand
away.
in guard, cause private conversation.
Had to defuse a mine or something?
That was a grenade.
Okay, I was just looking for people.
Grenade, I'll do it. Well, thank my sergeant later, yeah. Let Taggarty know that his training came in handy. He'd appreciate it. He's very adamant about training out in case it ever does save lives, so I'm sure being told it did would be very nice.
Yeah, I'm more than a little bit done with this place.
We'll most likely be
As
going
long as we don't go to Canopy
Oh.
Space, I don't really care.
I had fun doing one other thing.
But all the best people come from there.
Thank you.
Don't
But also,
tell the guys.
I'm pretty sure if I went there, I'd get arrested.
I'm pretty sure if we
I
go
scared
there,
a bunch
we
of
will.
gangsters being a marshal.
I'd like to remind everyone that Major Darling's mother is a very important person there, who is more than likely have heard of her son's
I think
passing.
they believe this mug to be a
Probably
marshal.
blames the commander.
Wait. If they didn't tell her about it,
Do you accept any gratuity for mercifully leaving them alone?
If she's not aware and she finds
I
out,
was just getting rid of them. Everybody kills a guy.
and she finds out like around now,
dead if that happens.
That's
we're
all.
already dead if we go there.
I
She
kind
knows.
of.
Yeah, that sort of situation,
Or at least the
I
commander.
mean,
let's get him some money out of him.
Yeah, because while she might have mellowed
he
out
was
a
a
bit,
hobo. It didn't fucking
she's
matter. I
still
got what I
blamed the
needed.
Commander, meaning we'd all be hauled in. The commander would probably be screwed, definitely.
Sure.
Yeah.
Because she'd blame the commander and see what she can throw at him to stick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You need to lay down. Come on. Look, next time you want to go have a 5-day kill excursion, take a couple of my boys with you or something. Take Kent, take somebody who's combat capable so you're not alone, yeah?
Means we know what we're getting into with the ship and this outfit.
Don't make me go all fucking Captain Reyes on your ass. Come on, stay conscious. We gotta move you.
Yeah, we're definitely not going to Canopus space. Oh god,
Yeah,
so
that
there's
sounds like a
people
bad
after
idea.
us.
Oh boy.
Come on.
It depends on if he sends
Get you to a real bed before you go passing out on us, yeah?
Yeah.
Something bad
Turn
happened.
this to its
If he sends the
rightful
kill squad,
receptacle.
then they're just as likely to try and death by snoo us as they are to actually kill us. If she sends the actual kill squad, then we're fucked.
We're just dead.
Yeah.
I don't think they'd death by snoo us, but I don't know. It's open.
There's a lot of ways.
Left foot right.
Can't see. I can barely see the panel.
There you go. Get some rest, yeah? I'll wake you up when the commander's around.
Yeah. I'll just rest. I'm just gonna relax a bit.
Good night.
I'll be here if you need me.
I will make sure no one needs you.
What if I like being?
You need rest.
Oh god, there's a bottle behind me. You guys are probably seeing a half-naked Jason right now. Congratulations. Oh, you're not. Alright. How'd you guys like that? Not the bottle. Anything but the bottle. Claps, claps. Yeah. I was really... You know, I don't understand how Medical did not touch Jason. I'm kind of annoyed that they didn't touch him. You love non-happy Jason. He's not non-happy, he's just fucking past exhausted. He's been up fucking awake for 5 days. I'll be here for a wee bit, guys, and then because I don't want to do a whole session like this, right? Oh, they didn't touch me, so that's a positive, right, guys? I was really hoping Medical would touch me. I ain't gonna lie, I wanted them to fucking touch me. Like, let it happen, Medical. Let me beat you up again. Come on. It's funny. Funny, haha. One person ran past me, but it's a desktop thing, so I didn't do anything. So no. Know any scary stories? Wow. Sleepy boy vibes. With this creepy music? Sure. There once was a tale of a man in space. Alone drifting You want PTSD, Jason? We want PTSD, Jason. Lost in the void. He always seemed to laugh and have a good time, this man. Nothing was different. It was a regular day of laughter. Joy.
Engineering, this is Commander Kendrick from the bridge. We got an ETA? Hey, how things looking down there? Get a bit toasty up on the bridge.
But this man, one day, just stopped laughing. He was just wandering over. Oh, I hope. Well, they're gonna have to wake me up at one point. Jason's still gonna be fucked because he hasn't slept in 5 days. He's had caffeine pills nonstop. He's had 1 day to kind of relax, but that's not. I'm not counting that because he was awake the whole time and he had to play off that he was fine. I want the commander to touch Jason. I want it to happen. So yeah, I kind of was hoping for the that interaction. I wanted people to touch him so badly.
Morris to Kendrick, we are currently in the last little bit of verification of parts installation, and then we will be doing a double check with the adjutant and proceed on.
How is Jason supposed to sleep with this? Morris's fucking voice woke him up. Yeah, yeet. I won't lie. If he did, I would literally Rumble walks up in the bridge, punches Kendrick. Shut the fuck up! I'm trying to sleep. It's the fuel for anger. Yes, that is quite the way to put it. All that hatred and anger. Fuel it well. What is the come, eh? Just benefit you. Ever. Oh God, Jason, stop! I'm going back to sleep now. You would better be quiet. Yeah, I'm just gonna lay here, guys, for another little while, and then we'll go do stuff. Jason's gonna wonder what the fuck's going on because the power's still out and the comms have been reeling in his ears. And he's still on edge too, you know what I mean? Jason, put the put the chair down. Put the pretty much. I'd roleplay it up, but there's literally I'm just gonna vibe it out, to be honest. He's on edge right now. Understand he was breaking into places. So to give you guys some context a bit here. Jason was like I mentioned, off exploring these different safe houses. And these safe houses all had different mechanics to them. Some of them were raided and emptied and were homeless people living inside, and he checked it out to see if anyone was there. However, there was one that was bugged with a bomb to explode where the door opened. There was one where cops had raided, and he chose to bypass instead of trying to go in. And there was another one where it was a factory filled to the brim with civilians. I love that silently, it's so good. And maybe Rogue, maybe. And finally, when he went in that factory, it was he went in through the day and tried to sneak in his crew, and then he came across this empty factory lot where he went and dug through there. Now keep in mind, Jason was on edge this entire time, looking out for watchers, looking out for cops, looking out for gangsters. Anything that looked shifty or strange, he was being very, very, very careful about. Trying not to get caught, trying not to get people involved if he didn't have to, and also looking for any people that looks shifty. However, his goal was to try to find something useful, and he found something, luckily. But the only other place he didn't check was the place where the cops hit. No, he's not injured physically. He got lucky. Let's just say he got very, very lucky. If he talked to the wrong people, he might not be here right now, if I'm being honest. Fucking if that happened, I would fucking freak out because I don't have nameplates on, so it could happen. No, I'm looking around, I'm panicking. Shots us all. It's over. Run for your lives, chat. We're all gonna fucking get haunted by Risa. That's it. It's over. You're fucking dead. We're all fucking gonna die.
This is Morris Engineering. Go ahead and turn the main reactor back on. Keep auxiliary online.
Reactor systems, power initiation, beginning.
Shit. What the fuck? That doesn't... Wait. What's going on?
Attention. Attention. Uncommanded power increase detected in main reactor.
Hold on. What the... what? What's going on?
Attention. Attention. Severe radiation leak in reactor room. Local lockdown commencing.
What's going on?
Commander Kendrick to engineering, Morris. What the hell does that mean? What's going on aboard my ship? Report. This is Commander Kendrick to engineering. What the heck does that mean? What's going on aboard my ship? Report.
What's going on? Doesn't open. I don't know if I can open the doors. 1 second.
Commander, we have reactor
Am I able to open the
supercritical
doors?
runaway right now. We are trying to see. We'll see if we can do a reactor scram.
As you open the door, Razor, you realize that it's got half power stuttering in and out, as you can tell by the lights flickering on and off. It will open enough for you to slip out, but it's not going to fully open.
Oh, Jesus. You alright?
Are you sure you should be up?
Well, there's a giant bang on a ship. Generally, it's not good to be asleep. Means you might die.
That is why I came to check.
Well, let's go with the others. I just had some caffeine. Might keep me up and going. Okay.
I do not think it is a good idea. However, I do not see a better alternative.
Why don't you lead the way, okay?
If you need assistance walking, let me know.
I'm good. Reese's killing us all. What a way to go. You should get a mask just in case. We have an open airlock area. I got something.
I am... I do not know where to access one. But if you have one, then I will take it.
I always carry a couple backups. It's just a habit. I've been in space so long. There.
Will they fit me?
It might be a little big, but it should work.
Everybody else in here?
Right now I think it's just us. Let me just tighten this a bit.
Pardon me.
We're not moving yet. We're just making sure that if we have to, we can.
Do I need to start spooling up, or what's going on exactly?
Razor, you don't do anything. We'll get the other leopard pilots to handle it.
Whatever.
I'm close.
Now what?
Just wait.
That sounds like an excuse to rest.
Sit down then.
Anybody else in any of these other rooms?
No.
Okay.
Never tell you how awesome you are.
No. And I do not exactly see why.
I will keep an eye. How many,
You're my friend.
Mine too. How about you, Dom? You understand what's going on?
There is
logistics.
the KF drive and a reactor happening right now. So they shut down the reactor, brought us on auxiliary power.
Already here.
Said repairs, and then they just tried to bring up the reactor, to which it had a critical fail, or critical failure, and yeah, something happened. It exploded again. Damn reactor.
If anything, should start moving non-essential personnel off the ships.
I do have us all standing ready just in case evac needs to be done.
If we had at least the non-essentials off, we wouldn't have to worry. No offense, I don't think support staff can really do much in a mechanical situation.
Yeah, fine. Yeah, no, it makes sense. Honestly, get the feeling by the time we leave Tarian space, we're not gonna have this ship. Because it'll probably scrap itself.
Not the ship's fault. You have to understand, it's never the ship's fault when...
I know it's not the ship's fault, but it's old and we don't know how to properly care for it. So I think by the end of all this, when we finally leave, we might not have the ship because it might just break down finally, and we won't be able to.
It's Commander Kendrick. Status update. What's happening?
Or it gets taken from us.
How would you say it'd be taken from us?
Commander Kendrick, Chief Reyes reporting. We have Indra looking to lock down power. If that fails, we will transfer temporary command clearance to Morse so he can handle it on his side. Sit tight.
There's always the small chance we get out of this with the ship and get out of here with the ship, but it's still a small chance again. Things old. We have no clue what we're doing really with it. And with it, I mean most of the machinery inside. Can figure it out to an extent, but...
You know, I don't know if you, ever thought about how people just are thrown in these situations, if you think about it. Like you take one of those old Terran cavemen, throw him a tablet. He has to use that to find water.
I can send out the command, but it won't. We don't know if it'll actually stop the leak. Also, the adjutant might not prioritize it. Would he be able to do something on your end?
I think that Terran caveman wouldn't understand that tablet. Because it's something completely different and alien to them.
Commander Kendrick, please report to the bridge immediately. I think we have an idea down here to take care of the runaway. We want to dump the excess power directly into the KF drive.
This is really something that he's talked about over the intercoms.
Gonna spool up the drive? Alright. Do what you can down there.
At least we know what's happening.
Make sure you keep that reactor from going critical. Major Indra, I need you to get over to the comm station. Make sure you send out a signal to all nearby ships to scatter immediately. Get them at least 250 kilometers away from our ship, just in case.
That's not enough. Double that.
Should we tell him?
The captain on the bridge should probably be aware of it. Be fine.
I'm working with the captain now. We're gonna get the KF drive spooled up for you. Hopefully that can offload some of the energy from the reactor before it explodes. And spooling now.
You okay?
Just tired. That's all.
Dumping the drive, or the power into the drive now.
Alright.
Hold on through the wall. Protect your body.
I think you gotta know one thing, Dom. In space, it's all about solving the problems. One problem at a time. You do the math until you get out.
Making sure people don't go near it.
Because as soon as you get
Something I would do so right fucking now. Get away from things that can fly at your fucking face.
Oh boy, what are we doing?
Get away from things that'll fly at your face.
Get away. Yeah.
We're not jumping, but we're keeping her spooled up. This could be risky. We gotta keep the KF drive charged without jumping it, so we can offload some of that energy till we find a sleep. Shit. What the hell is that? Indra, get the crews scattered around the ship. I don't like what I'm hearing. Make sure nothing's breaking on us.
You got something to grab.
What's the ship telling you?
You might want to grab it for a
Holding on to this.
Tight.
Yeah.
Fucking commander! Spread out and search!
I suggest people spread about in case weight issues.
That's kind of why I'm holding on to the bench right now, if I'm being honest.
Yes, but
Solid copy. Security, remember,
need
you
to
have
overhaul the
access
ship.
anywhere that is not marked private. You fucking sweep. When I say sweep, I mean sweep. I want slipways. I want
Attention. Attention. Radiation levels in reactor room dropping to nominal levels. Lockdown lifted.
Oh, that's good.
That's not the problem right now.
Problem's the KF drive, isn't it?
No. The problem's the creaking.
Oh yeah, that was gonna be my third guess, or third ask.
Last time I heard something
The ship
like
itself
that,
doesn't.
we flew a little too close to a gravity of a sun. And we ended up losing half our engines.
Commander, we've reached a subcritical situation with the drive, but we are unable to shut it down. Sorry, with the reactor. We have reached a subcritical state with the reactor, but are unable to shut it down right now. We currently have Kala running for a replacement part, and hopefully we can get that in, and that'll take care of our situation right now.
Why do I have a bad feeling?
I've had a bad feeling since we started this.
We're all gonna fucking die.
Get it done. Make it snappy. Things are starting to rattle around up here. I don't know how much longer we can keep the drive spooled up.
Oh, you were just in time.
So you guys will put in your
Chief.
fate
Yeah,
hands
word.
of a 400-year-old starship or what?
I was just telling him it's all about the math, so you want to know the math right now? Because it's getting worse, the equations.
Yeah, well, I mean, hey, we're not radioactive anymore, so yeah, it's getting a little better.
Honestly, I'd prefer radioactive. At least I'd prefer to die that way than in space. If I'm being honest.
DM note. Everyone hears the shaking and rattling of the ship, and the temperature is starting to climb.
That doesn't fucking feel like reactor non-critical to me. Shit.
Maya, as you sit here and the noises continue to grow louder and the lights continue to flicker with endless possibilities, you only have one thought cross your mind. You've never been on a ship that's jumped before, and you don't know what happens when that does happen, but especially if it's not working correctly, that thought scares you.
I do not like this.
Kala, where do you need the part? My boys are down here and they have a bunch of spare parts ready for you, but I don't know what you need and I don't know where you are.
Don't worry. Before that thing jumps, we'll be able to get to the labyrinths. We can do an emergency detach. Okay? Don't worry. Be fine.
Kala is heading back towards Morris per reports. Sit tight.
If I was you, Dom, I'd breathe very slowly.
Part, then it's ready in the logistics warehouse.
We're alright for right now. Any details if they need to evacuate yet or not, or are we at that point?
Well, I don't believe we're at that point yet, but stay on standby.
I'm gonna make a recommendation, at least to get non-personnel off the damn ship first, so we're not crowding the damn doors.
Morris to Indra, the part needed is a number 1 class 4 voltage regulator.
We're waiting for an evacuate order. Just hold on. Do something.
Only thing in the room that's bolted to the ground, to be fair, besides the lockers. I think it's bolted.
If you got any harnesses, I think we've got some.
I hate so much. All of my hate towards my head right now.
That's because I'm trying to talk in a very quiet, upset. Hard to hear me. I'll try to talk a little louder. Well, hey, look at me. Gonna be all right. Okay.
You guys need EVA suits. Temperature's beginning to climb. We'll
get one for him. We got masks at least. We'll be able to keep them on until we get to a ship.
I think we have a.
Unless you have one for me, I do not think that one would fit.
If we were getting into
it'd be a little loose.
I have my pilot gear.
Go ahead and put it on. You might need it. Quick. Go.
If we're getting into suits, I'm good.
Holy crap, where did you get that fucking thing? God.
My locker. I know, it doesn't look pretty, but...
Here. It'll be a little heavy on you, but put my helmet on. It helps seal the mask from air. That way, as long as your head is still breathing, the rest of you will survive a little longer. Okay. Armor was done. I would put that on, but it's not. Ball Doom guy it is.
That's basically it.
Oh. Yeah, okay. Alright. Let's relax. Get ready to be move at any moment, alright? Let's go ahead and take a seat. Sadly, we don't carry harnesses in here. Otherwise, I'd just strap us to the benches. At least loosely.
Would belts and such work to lock ourselves to these?
Not strong enough for what's about to happen.
And what is about to happen?
What is about to happen?
Well, one of two things could
I've
happen.
never been on a ship that jumped before.
Well, a proper jump is pretty smooth, actually. Dom, you've gone through enough of them. Now, when you're going through a jump on a ship itself, it's pretty straightforward. It's a little cold, but smooth after.
Okay.
However, if you're not prepared for it, and there's nothing, the systems aren't ready for it, it can do some terrible things.
Alright. How are you all doing?
We're surviving right now.
Aside from my mind breaking a few times, doing good.
Understood. We'll deal with the psychological trauma later. Anybody else in here at the moment?
I wish it was psychological. Nope, it's just us three. We're good.
No.
Okay, good.
Hey, Doc.
Stay frosty. We're gonna keep patrolling. Yeah.
Get one of these on, probably a good idea.
He's actually wearing a full EVA suit at the moment.
Understood.
Actually, I should probably get my voice going with that. Anyways. Okay. Alright. On me. Let's go.
So we're about to jump.
We don't want to jump. Not right now. We jump, we could tear the whole ship apart.
Well, it's a very likely possibility that might happen.
Engineering, what's the status? We can't hold this much longer. We may have to push the red button.
What is the red button?
The red button?
Either jumps us or makes us shut down.
Well, that's the thing right now. There's, from what I can hear...
Not sure which.
They can't shut the engine down. The engine's powering up to the spool for the drive right now. Now, it takes a while for that to spin up, so we got time still. No. But if we had left it where it was, then we could have radiated the whole ship and then we'd be fucked. A whole different type of way.
Yeah. We've gone from a bad situation to another bad situation, but hey, we'll get out of it.
Wait a second.
Oh?
Okay. I'm gonna go let the others know.
Yep.
Is that good?
Keep that door open.
That's better
Lights
sound.
are not flickering.
It is a better sound.
Cabin, get ready for a full shut off.
Okay.
You wanna hold on
letting you
to
know.
something?
Yeah. I'm holding on to the bench. Oh.
Wait.
Lights?
Attention. Main reactor returning to commanded output. All clear. Repeat, all clear.
Sorry, stream elements. I'd be more understanding. There's no going back.
Holy shit, engineer! You got a round of applause from up here in the bridge. They owe you some drinks.
Well then, miscommunication. All clear.
Actium, check in with your stations. See to your personnel. I don't know what was going on around the ship. I don't know if we've suffered any structural damage or the integrity of the ship is lessened during this encounter. See to your men. See to your crew. Medical, check in with the crew. See to decontamination if necessary.
Well, look at that. Survive another day.
I think we're good for medical.
Alright. Probably best to keep the monkey suits on for a while longer.
Engineering, investigators out. Please check for damage to the ship.
Well,
No,
basic thing,
I don't
check
know.
the damage.
It could have been a technical issue.
He's funny.
Yeah, that was a while back.
No need for a trip to medical?
Oh, we're all okay for now. Thank you, though.
Alright. No damage in there, correct? No
Well, we're
structure,
not being
nothing
sucked out
fell
into
over?
space, so I think so. We're not engineers, so.
Yeah.
I will look around.
Go with her. Done. I read Comstar. Just kill Comstar, Shin, and then all your issues will be over. Which sounds like a vegan too. I mean, if he could, he would.
I don't know. I think.
Checking in. How's things up here?
2 pilots are checking out right now. Dominic and Maya, what's going on with the other departments? And I'm staying here to keep an eye on the door.
That was close.
Not over
Commander?
yet.
Anything break around the ship? Rattled around up on the bridge, but nothing broke.
Nothing was broken in the mess. That's where I was spending my time.
Okay. Okay, that was scary.
Do we know what exactly happened yet?
No, you don't. I've yet to speak with engineering, figure out what the heck happened. Should have been a routine shutdown. They're not that difficult. There was no, as far as I'm aware, there's no reason for it to start going critical like that. Unless they sold us a faulty part, but we checked that sucker over.
You know, I gotta say, I'd prefer the false self-destruct alarm over what the fuck just happened.
Yeah.
If anybody tastes metal, especially, make sure you head over. I would have to check with Rayers if
A leather fucking Santa. I actually like that jacket. Thank you very much. God damn it! Now I can't unhear that.
Razor, DM note. Your head is pounding. The changes in the temperature of the ship, the vibrations, everything added on to how you were feeling before, you feel terrible right now.
Just
Absolutely awful.
Just a note, I took more caffeine because I didn't know what was happening and I needed to be able to do things. So he took caffeine and he took something for if he needed, just because I'm assuming he was having a headache, he would have taken a painkiller if he had any there.
I assume you're all alright, though.
Things held together for half a millennium. I think it'll last a few more years.
But I'm feeling worse now. Thank you.
Hopefully.
Still have to ask some questions with engineering. Either it's the part we bought was faulty, but we checked it over through and through. That shouldn't be the case, so it's got to be something else up.
Oh, don't tell me we're
You all right, Jason?
Play again.
Yeah. Just
don't know how.
It's a bad headache.
How has it happened any other time?
If everything is clear, you should probably rest.
Foster's aboard the ship, but I had Morris and security down there to oversee the installation of these things.
At your earliest leisure, everyone who is within the reactor room should check in for medical for potential radiation exposure. That includes me. Medical, prepare yourselves.
Security, that includes you too. I don't want anybody being stubborn. If anybody's not going to medical and getting swabbed, you fucking send them there.
If need be, I can enforce that.
Copy. Feel free. Oh, shit. Get a little warm.
Irvin broke aboard the ship in the middle of that, huh? Yeah, I did.
Nothing yet.
The bridge is really close to the drive, so the whole room is
Alright.
practically shaking. I'm pretty sure we got
At this point,
replace, like, a
the most
little
we can
panel.
expect is a decompression, maybe in a department or two. Schools will start losing power eventually. So, it's all okay.
Far too close for comfort.
Security, you heard Ramos' orders. You enforce that. Oh, shit. Okay. We're doing a rad swap sweep. We're making sure everybody's getting seen to.
Please do.
Holy shit.
It's so hot in here.
If we're checking externals, do you need some deflated leverage?
It is starting to cool down a bit.
Anyone with medical knowledge, please report to medical immediately. Anyone with medical knowledge, please report to medical immediately. And report to Trentaire.
I'm gonna punch out that speaker, I swear.
That's a lot of people on this ship.
Worried about the others, you can go check them out if you want. Make sure they're alright. We'll be okay.
I am sure most of them have people to watch over them. I am currently more concerned with your condition.
You sure?
Yeah. They are fully functioning adults.
True. Always want to check on your...
You are currently not fully functioning.
Oh. With that.
Nobody in this room tells anybody on this ship what I'm about to do, okay? This didn't happen. You didn't see it happen, okay? Fuck.
I don't know why this is different from earlier, but okay.
I'm not allowed to show weakness, Razor. It's that simple.
I see. You know, make sure you stretch out your back too while you're laying down, just really crack it. Great time to do that. That armor must be heavy as fuck.
I'll crack you.
I'd like to see you try.
You know, if I had a nickel for every time this ship reactor almost blew up on us, I'd have 2 nickels. Which isn't a lot of money, but it's kind of weird that it's happened twice.
I thought it was more than that.
Yeah.
Well, Reactor's only gone subcritical twice now.
Or was the self-destruct button thing that went off too, so that counts.
No, that's one of the two. That was us. We thought it was a self-destruct, but it was the KF spooling to jump us to TC, remember?
I thought it was the, wasn't there a time when the reactor almost blew up because of that, what happened with the fires and everything?
I've got the doors. Go.
Oh, God, no. Alright, you know what? 3 times. 3 nickels, you're right.
Yeah, I'm trying to help you here out, man. I'm trying to make sure you get the money you deserve.
None of us get paid enough, do we?
I haven't been
If
getting
we
paid
did, we
well.
would not be here.
Yeah, that's fair.
Any injury reports? Like bad ones?
None yet. Radiation poisoning. I wouldn't go near the med bay for a while. It's gonna feel like a fucking microwave.
We'll have a bunch of microwave walking engineers.
Cook my fucking hot pocket on Rawlings' forehead.
Yeah? Damn. I knew her hair was red hot, but damn, I didn't know it was that hot.
Speaking of redheads, there's this new one in engineering. Shares a name with my niece, I think.
Another one?
Kind of weird. Yeah.
Maybe it is your niece and you just don't know it.
No, she's smarter. I love my niece to death, but she's kind of a dumbass.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying it's probably her. She just, you know.
Any of you guys know how to do radiation hoses?
Incoming.
That's actually a great question.
Okay.
I would have to ask God for that. Sorry.
No hands from where I am. I'd ask medical or ask around. Maybe the MTs. Mech techs should be able to look into that.
I did attempt to tell you the incoming.
Yeah, one of your guys saw you laying down.
Christ.
Don't worry. I'm sure if he talks about it, you'll kill him.
Open comms. Don't mind me, I'm yelling at security.
Uh-oh. I'm so glad my radios don't work, so they only work on my tablet.
Must be nice.
It's great for when you're in a pinch, you know. No radio?
Alright. Oh, we're not done yet, so, you know, I'm gonna
Hey, Axel. Axel just saw you.
That's fine. You saw nothing.
Yes, I saw you spread eagle in the quarters.
You saw nothing.
Well, there's a witness. It's all over now. You okay? There. We can take these off now. Just keep it to your side in case you need it. Hold on. All right. Well. Want to do something to help take the nerves off?
Okay.
What do you think will help you right now?
You resting?
Technically, I've been sitting here this whole time, so I have been resting.
But I didn't sleep.
commander's quarters is open. Have you seen anyone pass?
Reyes just left. Member security was here a moment ago. Who else? Axel? But he didn't go all the way up. Oh god, they died. Flowers, she's dead. It's over. That character arc. The character arc is over. Fuck.
There it goes.
They're fucking dead. Fuck. Well. Well. Why can't I just die? Huh? What? What's wrong, Flowers?
I said beep.
Oh fuck, he's dead. They're all fucking dead. Oh no. You know, when you want to do stuff, chat, you just go and do stuff. Didn't happen, chat. It didn't happen. That's actually a great question. Is the caffeine working? Probably not, because I've been awake for 5 days on caffeine, so it's not really working great. I really should fucking try cocaine. Where's the fuck the cocaine?
Yes.
Yes.
You know what? Hold on. Can't we just like get Kent or more to get my clothes?
Yes, I will do that. They're like up
Yeah,
there,
get
actually.
Kent. Kent knows where my shit is better than anybody, actually. Get him to bring my
He's not
clothes.
even on this channel anymore, son of a bitch.
Get ready to go and find him, sir.
I got him. LT, copy?
Hey. If you have to ask Jason, be nice, because he's in a bad mood, right? So, like,
Yeah, I know he's in a bad mood. Kala wants you to get her shit and come find her at the showers. She needs to go fucking change out and shower out. Actually, you know what? So we do this the right way. Get her shit and bring it to Altenburg. She's gonna be your middleman. So
Yeah, just don't involve Jason whatsoever. Fuck that guy. He's worthless, right, guys? Fuck that guy. Jason's a piece of shit. Damn. Sounds like you guys have phone sex or something on your radios. Is that what you guys do on your off time
I
now?
have real sex with you. Oh, sorry.
Yeah. Yeah. Wow. You know, you spread an eagle on me and everything, Reyes, and now you want to try to bend over? Okay, go, be my guest. It's alright, Reyes. I know I'm hard to resist. It's okay, I get it all the time.
Let's see if I can find the context here.
Reyes, where are you going? Where are you going? The bunks are this way. The bunks are this way, Reyes. Where are you going?
Ah.
Excuse me. You're too shy. It's okay.
I have his can right now.
Underwear drenched in sweat. I got the bill. We'll figure it out for a week.
Ladies and gentlemen, the man in charge of security. And he's my bitch.
Tell you what, we'll just fucking walk and talk it. Get changed and come back out with her shit, please.
I need to come back. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay, gorgeous. It's okay.
Glad you're feeling better.
Oh, what a beautiful moment.
You're next, Twink!
Well, we already know how.
Yeah!
As you open Kala's locker, there's no clothes, just candy bars,
ding, ding, ding,
garbage, clutter.
Oh, fuck!
I'm gonna have to go into the phone. You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna let. Where's my?
I'm sorry. I appreciate it.
This guy got his edge back.
No, that having the cadet wait for her clothes is a choice that you can make. But she can make it.
Damn, look at that twink with his shirt off. There's a twink to my left and a twink to my right. What am I gonna do?
What's going on here, boss? Hmm?
Oh, and there's a twink behind me.
Yeah.
Excuse me, he is a twonk.
Stay the fuck out of the slipways. I love my radio.
You know, if
going
anybody
on.
wants to ogle at the doorway, you can do so after everything is calmed down.
Copy, you're making a hole.
Crumpled up pants over in the corner, off to the left, and random t-shirts everywhere.
I was in the slipways, top floors though.
Because I can tell exactly who.
Oh, recent.
Still, if you were in,
Significantly smaller.
if you were inside of the slipways, it's best to get checked out anyway. Once they get to maximum priority, then they can move downwards.
Yeah. Go to medical.
And a pair of jeans.
So is there a reason all of you were lingering outside of the bunk doors, or do I need to be worried?
Nah, don't worry about it. Just having,
As you're walking around the room with those jeans in your hand, something falls out of the back pocket.
a moment. That's all. Yeah.
I'm going to try to make sure that everyone doesn't die.
Solid.
You pick up a small piece of fabric and what you alarmingly originally think is a pair of panties.
I missed that whole conversation because comms. Fucking comms, Jason.
Patch.
Door is open for you.
Hold the door. It's very familiar.
Well.
Are you busy? Kent's fishing clothes for Kala, and then I need someone who doesn't happen to own a penis to take said clothes to her.
F.
Thank you.
I'm getting out of here now.
I think the boss is not too busy, or...
Alright, I got her clothes.
Your commander? Or he
There's-
said he was gonna come up here and talk to you all. You are gonna hand those clothes off to her, and she is gonna take them to Kala, who should be in the gym showering, I believe.
Alright, where is Sarah or
Pardon
wherever
me.
Mandy's off to?
Right here.
I'm making just a towel. Run past you.
Oh, sorry.
I will be back.
I am a bit out of it right now, considering everything I just went through.
Maybe you should go take a nap.
Yeah, maybe.
I already feel exhausted, and I woke up well rested. Fancy that.
I'll swap. I'll try it with you right now.
Sounds like your time plan inside was long.
Well, we're gonna need a
Okay, I'm done taking a shower.
quite a proper
Commander,
debrief about
getting
that.
drunk now?
He's not getting drunk. God Damn it, Dominic.
Wait, who's getting drunk? What?
I'm just.
Apparently you're getting drunk, boss. It's literally stress relief, I guess. Reyes.
He'll get drunk later.
Would you mind just...
Talking shit, oh my god!
He's fucking dead.
Commander.
Hold on, boss. You didn't do it right, boss. Boss, you didn't do it right. Hold on.
Oh, alright. Hold
Yeah,
on.
those
You
ones.
ready? There we go.
There we go.
It's just like
for bullying.
mercenary company, ladies and gentlemen. Professionals.
I mean...
Professional.
Yes.
Professional mercenaries. That means...
mercenaries.
Well,
That's
yes.
very good.
And professional means you get paid, and we are mercenaries. So, wonderful analysis. It means we're extra mercenaries.
This high school.
Such as?
He has
We're
important
just the
shit
least
to tell
professional.
you.
So many.
Such as... Give me one. Or two.
Yes.
Commander, do you see
See,
how
my
many
mind's
twinks
blank.
you have in your pilots, by the way? Like look at them all.
The fuck you mean twink?
Kind of four.
I don't know. I got A.
But, you know.
There we go.
Look,
It
I'm
does.
sorry that
Yeah,
I'm
I'm sorry.
small and my clothes hide
You're a
muscle.
super twink.
Need enough corn and milk.
What was that name that
No,
came
I-
up with it? Commander Booze
I'm just-
Gremlin, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I'm small. Yes,
That's
my title
true.
is Commander
How
Booze
does
Gremlin.
someone
Thank you for finding
your size handle alcohol
Steiner.
that well? I still can't get that makes
Super twunk. It's super twunk.
Yeah, that makes perfect sense.
You'd think, considering all they drink is fancy wines, the Davians wouldn't be too great at holding their liquor, but we really are.
I do believe that.
I mean, considering most of those wines are not watered down as much as they should be.
Ain't got shit on scorpion venom, then I'll just say that much.
Yeah, I've had me some of that. That's some angry shit.
That's the trial kind of shit.
Oh yeah, that reminds me.
Did you survive?
We
your
talking about
scorpion venom
necrosia
trial?
in here?
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I know it's a different claim.
Here, Commander.
Commander, it's been years and you haven't given me any.
I don't want it anymore.
Where the fuck did he pull that out?
I
Where'd that
need
come
my
from?
necrosia, Commander. I'm stroking out.
Got some gum.
What are you doing in my locker?
Oh, is that your locker? This is my locker then. I'm right next to yours. Sorry, I forget sometimes.
Let's see. I'll be quite satisfied.
It's been, a week. What can I say? I forget things sometimes. Don't sue me.
Oh no.
LT. God. Oh God. Alright. Can we just, have that talk, please? I don't know how much longer I can keep standing.
See how bad this gets.
19.
Oh, you're...
One more time. Run that by me one more time.
Can we please have a conversation?
I don't want
That
to get rid of this
debrief thing I
radiation
said I
like the
needed to
Russians
do.
did back in the 1980s.
Yeah, let's do that. Walk with me.
Duh.
Hi.
It had nice flavor to vodka.
I wanna.
What was it? What was it? Some of the old terms used to call it spicy water.
Walk with me. I need to swing by the engineers and make sure I get them sicked on something. I want to get to the bottom of exactly why the parts that we got are failing.
Mad at me.
So, you want to go down to the radiated area to, tell them what we're...
Well, not specifically. I don't think they're down there yet.
Alright.
You right there, Private?
I'm fine. Sir.
Close call.
Yes.
So, how do you want me to start, I guess?
Is this one of those conversations that needs to be a private one?
A little bit. I won't lie about that. It's kind of a little sensitive to something I learned. That could get me shot.
If they bring in a new guy, it's not.
Shit. All right.
Yeah, that's why.
You know, we got a lovely like team building pep talk. This really is a first day for me.
Hate to break up the party. The sooner we can get you guys sicked on finding out what that issue was, the sooner I can make that call. And we can put this whole thing in the dirt.
We're having a team meeting about it right now.
All right. Well,
Chief, I'll be on comms. I'm heading down now.
Alright.
Got it.
To be fair, from the computer, we kind of know what the issue is. Or
well, we know that a part failed, but why did it fail? That's what I want to know. This part shouldn't be breaking like this.
And you were just there.
We can
That's
look
what we
at the
need to figure out.
parts.
I don't know exactly
He just
how
told
old
you.
it was, though. So.
Okay, here's what we'll do. We'll take the old part, we'll bring it to the machine shop, and we'll have everyone have a look at it, okay? Sound good?
I don't know if it's a 600-year-old part or one of the parts from, what, Discount Danny's? It could have been either. But either way, one of the parts failed.
Well, it's odd of it to... This isn't the first time we've spooled up like that.
Rad suits are by the EVA suits, right?
So especially if it was an older part. I don't know.
Yeah.
Either way.
That's where I found
Want some closure on this.
I'm going with you.
Come on.
I'm going with
You
you.
can use a normal EVA suit. Remember, it isn't first aid.
To a degree, yeah. I'm ahead. Back down to
Who here wants to see the commander get thrown around like a ragdoll? Brrr.
Commander, I would suggest moving to your left. Thank you.
Pardon me, Commander. Actually, you're not doing that right.
Seeing those guys run is always
Any reason
impressive
for the
and
rush?
terrifying at the same time.
The medical supply at the fridge is
Fast spot. Yes, but I wasn't going to do it immediately because they were resetting the fridges inside of logistics.
You said the next 20 minutes. Or so. Excuse me. Alright.
I'll let 20 minutes.
How you doing?
Make it my distance.
I'll be right back, alright? Then I'll go right to bed.
Are you radiated?
Could you do me a favor, Mayo? Go find Wave. Let him know to get to the comms room. There was a message that I gave the order to send out earlier to have all the ships scattered. Make sure he puts out an all clear, if he hasn't already. Thank you. So?
I don't know about you, I'm gonna take a seat. Commander, as you look at him now,
by all means,
you notice heavy bags under his eyes. Extremely pale. You've seen pilots who go days without rest, and you can clearly see it's that.
Thought you said you were leaving for only a day or so.
Oh, I left early. A few days ahead. It took a lot longer than planned. Came back for a day. But where I was going next, I couldn't have comms open. So I technically shouldn't have had them on in the start. I ended up heading out those what are they called? Safe houses that we had still.
Right, I remember that.
When took a walk.
Everything alright in here?
Mostly, yep.
Most of them were dead. Either filled with hobos and whatnot, and completely cleared out. Looks like the local authorities had hit one. I didn't go anywhere near that one though. One of them was booby-trapped to blow. Almost died from that one. Got lucky with that. And let's see. Generally, and then there was one that was an old factory that got cleared out, and someone else was renting it. Had to sneak in during the day and find out what was going on there, but it seems like they were new business. From what I can tell, the entirety of the organization is gone from this planet.
Oh, that's good news, right?
Sure, but there's something else. The last place I hit was a bit different. Very tucked away. Nobody in the area, completely abandoned.
How you doing?
For a moment there, we were gonna have a
Really?
You okay?
Hey man.
Sorry, go ahead. Got a message from the major.
The last one was very different, as I was saying.
Did you guys get decammed?
It was really out of the way, and it was...
I wasn't even tested, I was...
honestly, completely abandoned. It was at this factory. I ended up having to figure out how to get inside. It took a lot longer than normal. From what I can tell, the place was rigged next to a lot of pipes that had electric cablings and stuff into them. It was a tapping station.
Did you find anything?
Well, from what I could see, there was no computer there. It looks like it's a pop in, tap in, see what's going on, and unplug and leave. But it looks like it's meant for someone to be there for long periods of times, from the rappers and stuff I found. No. These guys have been tapping into whatever local authorities, government buildings, businesses. I don't know which ones they were tapping into, but they were tapping into stuff. They probably had to tap into marshals as well. No. That's the good news. So, if you wanted to, I had the thought, and Reyes kind of liked it as well. We've been having a hard time finding work. It's plain as day. You've been trying your best to reach out to people, but it's a tough line of work. If we can get Wave and maybe Indra down there, I can show them how to get inside and we can try to tap into it. That way we can try to see if anyone has a job going on before the job pops up for everyone else, type of thing.
I see. It's possible.
Now, we need to make sure that we're not, leave anything behind.
It's going to be difficult to organize and get away with something like that, especially after the more recent excursion that happened planned aside.
Well, it's not too bad. The place where I'm talking about is really out of the way, outside the city. But I can get us in there. I know how to find it. And as long as we don't leave
And this is
any-
a spot that Heartless used to utilize?
Yeah. From what I can understand. It was a part of their safe house list.
I see. And these taps that they had, it was to find underhanded work? Under the table work?
I can't tell you what it was tapped to. I'm not a communication expert, but from what I understand, if they were able to sneak into the marshal's prison, that means they had to have communications of some sort to somebody there to be able to influence a situation.
Yeah, of some kind.
To be able to get in. So if they heard something, they heard someone say something they shouldn't have said, that means they had blackmail. But now that could easily come if they were a company, factory, or some sort of large corporation. If they're talking business, you overhear it. You can always go up and tell them, hey, my name's the commander. I'm part of a mercenary company. I'm actually, I don't know, smooth talk it. If they have a problem and you can solve it, then there you go. That's easy business before anyone hears about it.
I see, possibly. I'm gonna make sure everything aboard the ship, especially after today, is, well, resolved and buckled down. Let it calm down here a little bit, and then I may see to,
I'll tell you now, you want to act fast.
I may see to,
If you wait too long, that place could be hit.
Okay.
Can't diddle daddle on this.
I'll speak with Reyes about it. I'll come up with an answer for you as soon as I can.
There's something else, boss. Something else that's been itching at me. The Heartless Walkers were tapping into things to find information about different things happening on the planet. And if they were getting their way through. But BFA knew where Heartless Walker was. So were they tapping into the walkers? Or were the walkers feeding them information? Or they have their own tap? It would explain a lot.
You think they're affiliated?
I don't know if there's an affiliation, but it would make sense. They knew exactly where the goblin was. How many people could know that? Honestly, on the planet, how many people could know where he was at that exact... And from what I can tell, we cleaned up his mess.
If we were working together, then why do you think Treyas, leader of BFA, would give up his own pawn like that?
Because he fucked up? Think about it. We hit the prison. What was supposed to happen was myself and Kala were supposed to be taken away. And we were never to be seen again. That was what's supposed to happen. However, because our crew showed up, and you and both Morris were there, we got out, revealed the fact that the Heartless Walkers were there, and the marshals were able to get his word out. And then they retaliated with an all-out assault.
That actually... You are making a bit of sense. That brings something to mind. Tell you what. I need to go see the Major and Reyes, discuss something real quick, but... It brings something up to mind. I want to speak with you and the others who were there.
Alright.
Makes me wonder. You gonna be alright?
I'm just
chit-chat?
Try not to make me wait too long. Right now I'm just on caffeine to keep me still walking. Now I'm gonna ask something. Have you eaten today?
I had a mountain of cereal.
Okay. Now what is a mountain of cereal to you? Because a mountain of cereal can be a literal mountain, I'll be honest right now.
I had a bit of each one they provided. The bowl was quite full.
So, did you have a Slager bowl of cereal?
I do not think it was full Slager size.
Swear one time I saw that man just take a hunk of meat and just walk off with it. The juices dripped everywhere.
I saw him eat a banana with the peel today.
Oh God. Oh no. That poor peel never saw it coming. Poor peel. Come on. Now, what do we say we get you something to eat? Huh?
I thought you were going back to bed.
I was, until the commander said I had to stay up.
Why?
Apparently wants to pull me into another meeting. So, it's either I wait here with you and make fun of the fact the man walks around with a Santa Claus jacket. Or
I could knock you out and take the blame.
I'd honestly be very tempted to do that, but he told me really needs to talk to me. I'm tempted though.
I could knock him out and take the blame.
It wouldn't take much to knock him out, but I don't think that's a good idea.
It is mostly joking. At least the second one.
At least
The first one I
us.
wouldn't really do.
Oh, really? You'd knock me out? I see, I see.
If I deemed it necessary.
I see. On no secret? Just 1 second. Count down. I pulled Reyes to the ground today.
I heard.
I honestly surprised myself.
He told me what happened. Mostly as a warning to not touch you. Until you were feeling better.
Well, we'll say the caffeine's kicking in a little now. So. You should try talking to him when he's not, going batshit crazy. And the ship's trying to blow up. Gets along with Slager really well.
I have noticed.
You know what I can only picture now? Slager force feeding a banana that's not peeled to the commander.
I would not put it past him.
I understand, usually Slager couldn't do that. However, Commander has a potassium deficiency and he just had to do it to save his life. It was the only way. Poor Peel. I never saw it coming. Full circle with the banana.
That is why it needs to be with the peel. For extra potassium.
Extra potassium, exactly. Exactly. Because, you know, you just peel back a banana, there's just, it's just all, just lose it all. Now, I got a question for you. How good of a shot are you with a gun?
I am a better shot at a mech, but I am capable.
Mm-hmm. You think you can shoot the top of a banana with a pistol?
I could certainly try.
Alright, that's what I'm gonna do. I get some extra steel. I'm going to get a box of bananas. And we're going to go shoot some bananas.
It will be good to have more target practice.
Mm-hmm. It's important to be able to take out those bananas. You never know. They can just sometimes run wild. That's why it takes someone like Slager to keep them contained. Yeah, screw. Let's go. All right. Hey there.
Hey, welcome back.
It's great to be here.
Why do I sense sarcasm?
Honestly just want to pass out, but I can't. Morris, as you're looking at him, you
What
just
have you been
see
up
huge bags under his eyes, fucking pale. His hair is soaked from being sweating, probably because of all the heat we've been going through. He just looks like shit. Probably a pilot who's been awake for way too long than he should be.
How are you two?
No, well, there's three of us actually. You know, you shouldn't ignore Morris like that. You know, it's really important you make sure you have that communication.
I already know. I've been with him for a bit, so.
Oh. That's why I got
No,
so
I
hot
think-
on the
I
ship.
think
Dear
she's-
God. Jesus. You guys gotta calm down.
I mean, we're just trying to, you know, change the humidity in the ship.
There is a limit. Morris, come on. We're trying to survive in space. You need to follow the math. If you don't follow the math, then everyone else gets to suffer. Come on.
I was actually trying to see if I
Suffer.
could find Kala at some points. A lot of people are saying
uh,
she's in the gym, so.
Well, see if she's either in the gym or she might be down with Peppercat.
Yeah.
She
I'll
is
head
not
there
in the gym.
first. She's downstairs.
There's my man.
Yeah.
Great, funny thing, I just turned the Sims back on too.
Yeah.
Good to know.
I haven't been able to try your surprise out yet. I've kind of been in.
I think you're either
Not
gonna
here.
enjoy it or you're gonna hate me for it. So.
Unless you did something terrible, like, you know, sabotage my fighter halfway through the start of the fight, then.
No, nothing like that. But if it works, Lance Captain, I would love to do it for the rest of the Mech Warriors too. He's just kind of my guinea pig for it.
Are you telling me?
What is it?
Am I fighting an Atlas? Tell me I'm fighting an Atlas. I will destroy an Atlas.
No, just how do I put this? When you boot up the simulator with this scenario in mind, pay very close attention to what you're fighting.
Sounds like I'm
And
fighting an Atlas.
Do not underestimate it.
Sounds like I'm fighting an Atlas.
No,
Could be king
but
crab.
It's certainly gonna feel like it.
I will destroy what you send at me. Bring it.
I'm intrigued.
I have a feeling it'll force you to improve in ways that you didn't think you needed to improve. Now, I'm no
Question.
Aero Jock.
Question. I get to customize my fighter. They get to have their customized mechs. I want my customized fighter.
Oh, your guys' loadouts are all loaded in there.
You load it up? Oh, I just wrote it down. I didn't think someone actually put it in.
They're all loaded in there. Everyone's loadouts for the mechs they drive are all in there.
Oh, no, they're the mech, my fighter.
Would it do to have you train in mechs you don't own, or
I said the fighter.
Talking about his Aero fighter.
Oh, the Aero fighter's got the loadout you last used on it, but you can customize it. Yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna customize it. You're not gonna like what I do.
Oh, I'm sure I'm gonna love it. Believe it or not, one of my favorite things to do is to look at what all you guys do in The Sims.
I'm going to
see what you guys do.
I'm going to give you a list of fighters. If you can acquire them for training purposes only, obviously training purposes only, I'd appreciate that.
Yes, go and buy him a sparrow.
No.
That's what he wants. Buy him a sparrow.
I mean, as in for the simulators. For the simulator. Yeah.
If you can tell me what it is, I can pull the specs. We probably have them, and I can just upload them into the simulator. So just give me a list of what you want, and I can load it up.
Perfect.
Like, I think we've even got leopards loaded in there.
Right, they are loaded in there. You ever fight a school bus before, Morris?
For some reason...
It's like shooting pigs in a basket.
I've had to take a Union class down before. Mind you, it was a cargo variant, but still a Union.
There is a Union class built in there, too.
Well, I'll be honest, it took 3 lances in order to take the thing down, but yeah.
Oh yeah, those things are tough. Even the cargo ones are tough.
Yes. Yeah. It takes a while. You gotta go for a few rearms, but you can get it done. Let me tell you now, the booms to those things are lovely.
Well, I've heard something about someone taking a leopard down with
The
a
three of you
Gauss rifle.
here, as you peer over towards the door opening, see Trentair carrying something that resembles goggles, but
I'll be back.
is a completely different color.
Hey, if any of you want to say goodbye to goggles, I think now is the time.
What?
What?
We'll be up in hydroponics.
Oh shit.
Oh.
Alright, well I'm definitely going. Don't cry.
Well, fuck.
It's 12 pair of scrubs.
It's fine. Good to see you on your feet. What's going on? Terminal. Goggles.
I don't even know what to...
Oh, you made it a part of the crew, to be fair. You and me the one to go up and dock and do the thing.
Fuck. Wonder, did it ever get on the payroll?
You should be asking if it had a will. Did you ever see it before?
No.
So when first got on the ship, there was strange noises and things disappearing. But then all of a sudden, things started working. At one point, the ship was about to, well, explode. And that little guy saved our lives. We didn't understand how it did it at the time. It always walked around with a set of goggles on its head. He ended up just calling it goggles. I was obsessed with coffee. And we never really understood what it was or how it got here. All we knew it was a little bug that crawled around the fence and helped the engineering crew out. At one point, Morris decided to make it a part of the crew. We even said we were going to give it payroll. Could you imagine that? A bug getting paid. I'm gonna go say the goodbyes. Want to come along? Or do you want to relax? Get going. God dang it.
If you were to say goodbye to Goggles, he's up there.
Yeah, that's what it sounds like, guys.
I'll stay up here. Guide anybody down. Not really good to go up and downstairs.
What happened?
Then stand at the top.
Get punched with fuel
Look
line.
in face when I see one.
In the end,
Best I've ever seen.
it saved everyone. We would've. Come here.
Excuse
me. Yeah.
When I first met you, all you ever saw of me was my helmet. You dropped out of a vent.
It's fine to
saw
get closer if you wish.
We were all looking at you like, what?
I don't want to crowd the little guy.
Be respectful.
And the only thought I could think of is, oh my god, it's adorable. I want you to know that,
Just letting you know, I clean up the med lab.
Thank you. All I could think of your...
I'll be going back there.
Is Goggles dying or something?
Yeah.
They are.
Lethal radiation.
Lethal dose. We did what we could.
We went out saving our ass again. I know you haven't seen the little guy before that much, but
I already took care of him.
yeah, he's helped out with the ship.
If you wish to say goodbye, you probably should.
Okay.
Through with the engineer. Closest to them. Doesn't feel right for me to come in and take their moment away. Worked with them quite a lot.
Then you should be down there. I'm sure they would like you there.
I know some pretty brave men in my book.
Come on, Razor. Even I came down and I'm irradiated to hell.
An honor to this ship. And a memory for logistics to remember forever. Every ship needs a heart. You're the aspiring heart of this entire crew.
I know you long enough to know the right path. But I can't say what I can do. He reaches into his bag and pulls out a small vine that looks like it once had strawberries on it that has been preserved, and hands it down to Goggles. Leave it.
Does anybody else want to say goodbye?
I will.
Logistics honors them first.
Engineer Goggles.
Give them a warm goodbye.
Yes, that is correct. You were a member of the ATK family. I brought something for you to in your last moments, but it looks like you've already got some. We'll just add it
If
to
you
the,
all could
the
please, when
pile.
his passing goes, stand and salute.
More coffee, the better. Oh,
Yeah. I'm afraid.
Thank you for welcoming us into your home and being part of our family and taking care of us.
The request is for everybody.
We owe you so much.
Down and say their goodbyes.
Thank you, Goggles.
His comms are muted. I don't know if you would like to be here as well.
Hello, little buddy. Can't say that I've ever actually met you properly. I saw you a couple times on the ship.
Understood. To the location, I can go get him.
I just want you to know that you're joining a long line of respected members of the crew. Gave their asses to save ours. I respect you for that, even if I didn't know you.
Yes, one of them.
I thank you.
Will he want to know of this as well?
Send it to his PDA. Do what you must, Doctor. Do as you must. Thank you, Doctor.
That could show my appreciation. Instead, I will do something that I never thought I'd be doing again. Thank you.
The adjutant mentioned a radiation leak down by the reactor. My assumption, considering all of my crew is still here with me, is that none of you entered the reactor to repair it, did you?
No, Commander.
No, sir.
But an engineer did.
We owe you our lives. I was glad to have you on my crew. Thanks a lot, little guy. ATK. That's us.
Lead the way. ATK, lead the way.
ATK, lead the way.
ATK, lead the way. ATK, lead the way.
ATK, lead the way.
Be with your family now, little one.
On
your family.
Flash is waiting.
As Goggles hears your chants of ATK lead the way fill the room, they slowly look around at all the faces around them. At Rawlings, the one who looked like them, knew the ship like them. At all of the Blue Tide. And tears come down their face, but you all know they're not sad tears. There's a smile on the tiniest engineer of ATK's face. And with one last sputter and cough, Trentair, you feel Goggles' body go limp.
What is it Morris says in this situation? We have the watch. I think that's about right.
Yes, Doctor. What's his family? We'll leave them to you. If you want to come down and say your respects.
Are you alright?
I will be. I will be.
If you need anything, I'm here.
Oh. I know. I know. I'll tell you now, that's fair. That little guy saved us more times than I can count now.
How you feeling?
That is a terrible time for that question. Well, I'm guessing you heard upstairs, right? Goggles dead.
Did either of you go up to hydroponics at all?
Been there and left.
Judging by your tone, it doesn't sound too good.
He's gone.
I figured. I think the rest of my crew is going to call me heartless for not showing up.
Everyone's got their own way to handle things. That's all there is to it.
Yeah, I suppose so. But when you get that pissed off throughout the day, you don't need more pain on your plate.
One day at a time, then, right?
I suppose.
Well, should at least check on the crew. Make sure they're doing okay.
I'm sure they're fine. They don't need me doing more for them. I'm gonna be honest. I already do plenty enough for them as it is trying to help them along.
Well,
it's... I shouldn't complain.
Coming through.
I am not as small as you. Crowded hallways are not something I can deal with.
Good man, Axel.
Paint on the walls, though.
There's
I'm gonna
another
go down
way
to
of moving
Athena
around.
to decompress.
I'm fine.
You know what? Commander's made me wait long enough. I think there's been enough shit.
Sure, he's on his way back.
I'm here. Do you need magic though?
No, it could be you. He's just sending a message to the commander. If you're gonna have this meeting, it's gotta be now. Because Jason can't keep standing. He's done.
Understood.
Can't go one fucking day, eh? Be nice if we just had one day without something bad ever happening on the ship.
I mean, it happens all the time. Think about it.
It's too much to ask for, isn't it?
We cannot stop bad things from happening. We can only decide how we react to it.
F.
Sound busy,
I'm
Commander.
always gonna see it as bullshit happens on
Meantime,
the
I'll
ship.
find
That's
something
what we
to
do.
do.
Very well. Do be
Oh,
careful.
perfect, actually. I will.
Yeah, I heard it.
Jason, with me. Actually, Maya, if I could see you for a moment as well.
You'll be good.
I'd like to ask a question about you later, Commander, when you have the time.
You know, I would
Hopefully
really
I get
like
some.
dinner and drinks, so.
Guess we all do.
Drinks. Just wrap.
Should be up soon.
Come on. That's for
Not too much. My clothes by there,
Before continuing on too much, I had a question for you about your excursion planet-side about a week ago. Just prior to the detonation going off, Slager reported that a marshal had shown up and seen your group. Are you able to confirm this? Brown armor, visor.
I do not know that he necessarily saw our group. I cannot confirm that. However, a marshal was there.
I see. Got it. Good to know. Thank you. There are those on our ship who are concerned that Slager's actions was a result of pleasure, not a result of necessity. Do you feel that your squad mate used that device in defense of yourselves to make sure you got out of there? Or do you feel he did it for fun?
I believe he did it to save us. Whether or not he found pleasure in doing that, I cannot know.
Sir, if I may, Slager's not an idiot. He did something. He did it for a reason.
There are those who are concerned about The idea that Slago would be considered a sadistic man.
Well,
I don't
He's
condone
also
the...
logical.
Yes, I know that much in all my years with him. I don't condone the slaughter of innocents needlessly. But I understand the fine line, the difference between terrorism and needless slaughter. And then last resorts. Before that, I have one extra question, unrelated. You were with Heartless Walker for some time, yes? Out of curiosity, did they ever make any mention of another mercenary unit? Or a man by the name of Treyas? Have you ever heard those words before?
I would need time to think on it. They do not currently ring a bell.
I see. We'll give your memory more time to jog, and perhaps we'll ask again another time. Is there anything I can do for you?
No.
Very well. Thank you very much, Maya.
It won't be long, May. I'll be right out, alright?
Had a thought. A realization after what we were talking about.
Yeah.
The marshal that secured us, he admitted as much himself that Heartless Walker, at the time of our being grabbed and taken planetside, or at the time of the arrest, was having his strings pulled by Heartless Walker, yes? His men were taken hostage and he had his hands forced, for lack of better terms.
Yeah.
They sent him up with only 2 warrants for an arrest, for a search, interrogation and arrest. Kala and yourself. You, that makes sense. Your past affiliation with the Heartless Walker and the late Goblin. Kala, that's...
out of the box.
That one still mostly eludes me.
And don't forget, Commander, if you remember, they were pushing us to find out about Kala's past. They're almost obsessed with it.
BFA, you mean?
No. Marshall. Remember the interrogations? They all asked us about Kala.
Yeah.
Why would the Heartless Walkers care about
what I'm
Kala?
wondering... Exactly. Why do you think they would care about Kala?
They wouldn't.
And who does?
Treyas. With the amount of times he's been chasing after her.
The warrant went out for your arrest and hers. Myself and Major at the time, Morris, got in the way of that. We offered ourselves up. It was not planned, but we said if you guys are going planetside and under this arrest, then we're going too. Didn't it seem odd that we were held there for so long? A full week. And they couldn't seem to get what they wanted. Every time the marshals pulled us out and into that room to get information out of us, it was never... None of it ever made sense. Obviously, they were operating not under their own orders. They had no right to arrest us in the first place. But they kept asking questions that made no sense. At first, I thought, well, it's simply because the marshals aren't the ones who want us to be arrested. They're not the ones doing this. It's Heartless Walker. So, of course they would ask weird questions when it comes to myself or Morris. Stuff that didn't make any sense. But they kept reusing the same questions and reaching and struggling just for anything that sounded semi-legitimate. I thought, just they're running out of material. But when I think about it, I think they were trying to buy time. When Morris and myself went with the two of you down there, I think it interfered with something. It stopped them from doing something else. Maybe they would have run off with you. Maybe they would have killed you both. I don't know. But either way, when we showed up, that put a wrench in their plans. So they were stalling. What were they stalling for? To figure out what to do with us? Find a way to get rid of us without it drawing more attention than they initially planned? Or were they waiting for somebody to arrive?
It'll be all of the above.
You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. Heartless Walker has zero interest in Cadet Aeon.
Crew of the Actium, we've been informed that the mess is open. We've got a variety of pot pies as well as a commemorative coffee cake down in the mess hall. Make sure you get some food.
You're right. Heartless Walker has zero interest in Cadet Aeon. They don't know who she is. It makes no sense for them to want to bring her down there alone. Now that we know that they were behind it all the time, not the it made a little bit more sense for the Marshals, but not for Heartless. Unless somebody else was pulling their strings.
There's something else that, that piqued my ears. Remember how Treyas always said, we always get to the problem and always know what's happening? How long do you think they've had that tapping station? How long have they been listening to problems that are happening and then go and solve them? To gain this reputation. It makes sense.
It does. We have our suspicion, but we don't have any solid proof to link the two just yet, do we? I mean, as you mentioned yourself, it seems like Treyas wanted us and got us to go clean up his own mess for him.
That's why I wanted to take him alive.
Picks up a bounty and... yeah.
Look. There's no way we can prove this. We got nothing. The only way we could probably have a chance, any sort of chance, is if we knew who Treyas was blackmailed.
Maybe. I'll talk to the others, see if I can arrange a small party to head down to this bunker. See if we can get any kind of information out of it.
Not really a bunker. It's a small slipway. But if we're gonna act, we gotta act quick. I'll be honest, I'm good at disappearing. I'm good at doing what I do when I have to hide. But we have to act fast. Because if we know where these safe houses are, Treyas knows where they are.
He does. I'll talk to the others about it, and we'll figure out a plan of action, if we are to take one. Thank you for bringing this to my attention. Good work.
Oh, man.
Exhausted. Make sure you get some rest. You've earned it.
Just do me a favor. When we move out, make sure it's people that know how to shut up and hide their face. And also know how to shoot a gun.
Right.
Hey.
Go get something to eat.
Tired. How about I order the food to come to us? And go ahead and take a nap. Okay. Well, pick your poison. Mine or yours?
Either is fine.
No. Then let's go with yours. That way you have your little friend waiting by, right? Kiwi? Alright. Alright. I'll tell the kitchen to drop off the It's been a while since I've climbed a bunk. I'm usually a bottom bunk guy. Well, we will get here. Let's just rest. Okay. It's been a day.
Long week.
It's all good. Okay. Right.
Aww.
Depressed and tired. Woo!
Well, the two
This
just...
fun fact, Maya hasn't been getting the best sleep. She has been sleeping, but not very well.
hopefully she sleeps a little better tonight.
Yeah, hopefully. I think she should. I don't see any reason why she wouldn't.
This guy was up 5 days straight with only micro sleep. And just digesting.
He's still feeling out better in the morning.
Hello. Yeah? Hi, God.
Hello.
Oh, I gotta tell support to not actually bring food now.
Well, they could just leave it on the counter and they would see 2 sleeping heads.
Why you do this?
It's okay, they can do it. Let them do that.
Because I gotta go to bed.
Yeah, they gotta go to bed.
I gotta go to bed.
Good shit, DM. On fucking point. I hope you enjoyed that cute little scene we did. The 2 most exhausted.
Go bed, the both of you.
Okay. Alright. I'm gonna send my stream off to watch shit. Jason figured out the plot. Let's fucking go. Yeah. Plot. Woo, yeah. His theories were true after all.
Yeah, I send my stream off too.
Okay, I'm gonna send them away.
Where are we dropping? Where are we dropping? How?
Let's figure it out.
No. Who's streaming? Tell me, Jay.
Who's streaming?
Tell me my options.
Let's see who's doing stuff. Who's doing stuff? Ooh.
Haven, Soda, and Sprixer are streaming.
You know what? Let's just do Sprix. Let's just hit her. Let's just get her.
Okay, we'll see. We'll double get Sprix.
Raider.
Get him! Get him!
Raider.
Get him! Get him!
Raider. Get her. Go get her, guys. Go beat her up. Go beat her up. She's doing stuff and making people cry, you know. Just go beat her up. Go. You're all amazing. I love you all. Bye.
Get him! Get him! Get him! Get him! Get him! Get him! Get him!
There.
So y'all are waking up to a fucking feast tomorrow, Jesus Christ.
Damn. What the hell?
Yo.
You each got a chicken and a veggie pot pie each and a piece of coffee cake.
Damn. Double the Popeye.
It's gonna be funny. Fucking Kyle's gonna walk into the two just passed out on the top bunk.
Yeah, you're gonna have. We're gonna have to tell Sprix that let's go walk in and there's a fucking man in the dorms.
Oh, I got that covered. Don't worry.
Oh, Father, say.
Yeah, let's go.
God's got a handle.
Oh, bow, bow. Passing out in the girls'
Okay, now
bunks.
rest. Goodbye.
All right, you have a good night, DM. Thank you. All right. Go
I
to
had no
sleep.
idea what's going on.
No, we just passed out.
A lot.
And, you know, trauma, emotions.
I know a lot happened. I felt no empathy with that bug, to be honest.
No, not everyone had
My
to.
character
I out
didn't
of
feel
character,
anything.
but I knew my character wouldn't feel very much. Out of character, I was crying. In character, she was like, respect, little dude, respect.
Attention, crew of the Actium. This is your Commander Kendrick speaking. I'd like to take a moment to thank and congratulate the success of our crew and those responsible for saving the ship as a whole in our recent crisis. A big thank you to
as well.
Lieutenant Morris for helping lead the damage control.
When are you gonna accept my
Coming
friend
up with the
request?
idea to spool up the drive in order to make sure our reactor didn't explode. To Chief Rawlings and our engineers who risked their lives down in the lower decks to ensure that we were able to stay in one piece.
Fuck.
You gotta tell me,
To
dude, that I
Cadet
can't
Aeon,
see friend
who was able to
requests.
locate the piece needed in order to fix up the reactor.
Beforehand, like before when you
And
when
to
I was
our
scene for you.
recent falling.
You said Adam as friend, or I had you as friend.
A moment of silence across the ship, if you will, for our beloved goggles.
I'm sorry. That's literally what happened. Fuck your fly.
I forgive thee.
Okay. All right.
Kiss me.
Fuck that. I'm out. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
The heavy.
A job well done, all of you.
I'm out of here.
The heavy noise.
You have my thanks.
Yep.
Good boy. Have fun.
Plus is here.
Ugh.